Story title: The Gift of Empty Hands. The market square was loud and bright, filled with the scent of roasted corn and the chatter of merchants. But beneath a faded awning, an old shoemaker named Arun worked quietly, mending a torn sandal for a customer who couldn't afford new ones. Arun's hands were cracked and rough from years of labor. His shop was small, barely more than a wooden table and a stool, but his smile was warm and constant. People often wondered how a man who owned so little could be so content. He had a secret one that had taken him a lifetime to understand. Years ago, Arun had been a different man. He once owned the largest shoe store in the city, bright signs, polished windows, and customers lining up daily. He was proud, ambitious, and obsessed with profit. But success came with arrogance. When his young apprentice Ravi accidentally spilled glue on an expensive pair of imported boots, Arun shouted at him in front of everyone and fired him on the spot. The boy left in tears. That same evening, a fire broke out in the store. By morning, everything was gone. The flames took his fortune, his home, and his pride. All that remained were ashes and silence. For months, Arun lived in despair. His friends disappeared, his wealth vanished, and he wandered the streets aimlessly until one day he saw a familiar face. It was Ravi, but Ravi didn't turn away. Instead, he approached Arun with quiet eyes and said, "Sir, I built a small shop near the temple. Come work with me. You taught me everything I know." Arun couldn't speak. The boy he had humiliated was now offering him a place to start again. With trembling hands, he accepted. They worked side by side for years. Slowly, Arun learned something money had never taught him: gratitude. Gratitude for second chances. Gratitude for kindness undeserved. Gratitude for the warmth of another human heart when everything else is lost. Decades passed. Ravi moved away, opening a larger store in another town. Arun stayed behind, content with his small corner of the market. Every evening, he took a walk by the river, his hands empty, his heart full. One day, a young boy approached him. "Sir," he said shyly, "my mother says you make shoes for poor people. Is that true?" Arun chuckled. "Sometimes. But only for those who promise to walk kindly." The boy laughed. "She said you helped her when I was a baby. You fixed her shoes for free." Arun smiled softly. "Then I guess I'm just returning a favor life gave me." That night, as the market lights dimmed, a merchant stopped by and said, "Old man, you could charge more. Why give so much away for free?" Arun looked at his empty hands, then at the stars above the river. "Because once I had everything and felt nothing. Now I have nothing, but I feel everything." A few weeks later, the boy returned with a gift wrapped in cloth. Inside was a pair of sandals, new, handmade. "My mother said these are for you," the boy said, grinning. "She said it's your turn to walk kindly." Arun laughed, tears welling in his eyes. "Tell your mother she's taught me the greatest lesson." As he watched the boy run off into the crowd, Arun realized something profound. Gratitude doesn't come from having much, it comes from remembering what truly matters. That evening, he walked by the river again, the new sandals soft beneath his feet. The world hadn't changed, but his heart had. Moral of the story: gratitude turns what we have into enough. Life may take away wealth, status, or comfort, but when we are thankful for people, moments, and small kindnesses, we discover true richness.